Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghostmat Gaming with me, Christopher, and we're back with EU4 and our MacLeod playthrough on hard difficulty. Last time we engaged in a number of smaller wars with the aim of clearing out the Arabian Peninsula. We were moderately successful, but the threat of coalition made us a little bit cautious. The coalition isn't that dangerous, but I don't want to overextend myself unnecessarily. Now, we're going to focus on annexing Cyprus to give ourselves another available diplomatic relation, one that actually matters. We're also looking at Ethiopia again, taking another bite out of them. We have a truce now, still 5 years away, but 5 years, it's not that much. So Ethiopia is absolutely one of our goals, probably this episode. As for the rest, we have quite a lot of options, actually. And especially since the Ottomans still are very, very quiet. So I've been looking a little bit at, for example, Dvorak. Now we don't have a truce with them, so we could attack them. They will get Timurids on their side. Now that's not that big of a deal. Well, I mean, it's not a small deal, but Timurids aren't that big. They are also at Tech 9, we're only, exactly, they're at Tech 9, we're only at Tech 8. We're pretty close to get to Tech 9 though, so we should be able to handle the Timurids. We're also interested in Timurid provinces, so getting into that war is not something that I would mind at all. We also, of course, have both Hormuz and Najd here that we do want to attack. We don't have any claims right now, so that is probably something that we kind of need to get. Well, we do have a claim on Hormuz, actually, so we could go in already. That might be our first step, just taking out Hormuz. No allies, no nothing. We can just clear them out nice and easily. We have to wait a bit for Ethiopia. We have truces with Barzangali. Don't have a truce with Ajuran. We could go for them. So Antimoro. What nation is Antimoro? It's Madagascar, basically. So that is absolutely one of our options as well. But yeah, Hormuz. I think that Hormuz is a really interesting choice. Because they're only in a war with Najd, meaning that they are going to take over Najd as soon as they have taken this. I might do this, start attacking them, clearing these out. And if we kill them, I don't think that's a big problem, Let's do that, let's see what happens. It can only go so bad. So yeah, for Hofuf, that is this little province over here. Let's go ahead and attack them. Now we are in a new age, so we are again having to pay for our war taxes. And since we're making about 8 ducats a month, we're not going to do anything. I was talking about building up my army as well. So we are at 1544 here. We are 1640. Yeah, this army needs a number of artillery. But for now, I think we're gonna be very much okay with just clearing them out. So we're gonna start by taking this. So yeah, they have 2 forts. That's fine. One is the capital fort, and Hayes is gonna move in on that immediately. For some reason they're just running away. Are they going to this fort over here? Yeah, fine. So yeah, hey, yes, and Fadl, are you? You're probably gonna go help me, aren't you? That's fine. So you do have siege. Yeah, I don't have anyone with more siege, so just have you move in there. You guys can just stand there. After the war here in Mushasha is done, we're gonna see what this looks like. Will the Timurids take anything? I have no idea, so we'll see what happens then, because Mushasha is absolutely one of the nations that we do want to attack. So yeah, we're gonna see about that as well. Meanwhile, we do have some conversions to be done. That's nice. Even more, just piling up on the conversions. Nice. Those are really cheap as well. Below 1 ducat. Alright, we can't even take this back. That's a little bit of a shame. Alright, so immediately we have the war done. We can just go in and take that for ourselves. Beautiful. So poor Mishasha, out of one war into another one immediately. Just go up and stand on that. I don't know if, I mean, Hormuz should be able to peace out Nide, shouldn't they? What's that war score looking like? I mean, it's 84. Well, I mean, it's their last province, so they're gonna need 100, I believe. So yeah, that's not gonna help them. Okay, we have some more rubber barons. We can get either base tax or base production at the cost of either the amirs or the merchants. The merchants are looking a little bit better. Do we have any of the actions here? Yeah, we have called died for the amirs. And we have Grand Monopoly Charter, so we can sort of choose which one we want. Now, from you, I can get military support, which is something I kind of want. So let's make the amirs happy this time. Let's do that. Let's grant you Monopoly Charters. Let's call diet and get military support. We could probably do some administrative support as well. You know, sitting on 800 ducats, 166 is nothing. Yeah, let's just do that. It's just a good way to build up some easy tech points here. So yeah, we can now take up military, and I think that for 495 that's eminently reasonable. So let's do that. So now we're at equal footing with the Timurids, which is just what I wanted to see. Well, they are for some reason super behind on admin tech. I have no idea why they would be so behind. Sure, they have taken economic ideas, so they are putting some of their admin points into that idea group, but still, that's kind of odd, to be honest. Now, as for, yeah, we do have a bunch of rebels. That's one of the things that we have to be wary about. So where are we at the most? That was in Damar. So where was Damar? That is here where we are. Perfect. Okay, so this army does need to be there for a little while longer at least. At least until we know sort of what we're having to face with these rebels. So we have a number of transport ships done. Let's move you guys down there. Oh yeah, and we took that immediately because they didn't have a garrison at all. So finally is moving into Avas. Can we get up to Ilam? We can. Good. So let's just go up there and siege them out. So yeah, Mishasha is already willing to peace us out, or rather be peaced out by us, by handing Basra to us. But we want Avas as well. Why did you move away? Oh well, that's okay. So yeah, we're not gonna accept that one. We are gonna keep on with the conversions though. Yeah. Doesn't seem like we can do much here with this army. Because we really can't do anything here, we can't do anything. And they're doing what they're doing. I'm gonna go over here. Let's actually take care of these. They have a 0-2 leader, not something that we need to be that worried about, I think. So yeah, we have that one, and we go down and take Avas as well. So we can leave them with this little province up here. So yeah, Hormuz is also ready to be pieced out. We are gonna attack them, so that they don't take our province over here. That would be kind of stupid of me. Yeah, we got them out. Let's just go back. Yep, we have... Oh, okay, we got a big pack of rebels over here. That wasn't a point where I thought we would get rebels. Well, that's fine. We have a fort here, so it's not going to mean any extra unrest. Or sorry, not unrest. Any extra... separatism is the word that I wanted. That was a lot of separatism, by the way. Plus 18. Oof. That's a long way. That's I think it's 0.5 separatism down per year, so that's like 36 years until the separatism is gone from here. Not nice. Okay, so we are done with Mushasha. I don't want that one, but I do want these two. So let's just get that. I don't really care about the coalition at this point. Timurids are getting a little bit in on that. Not super good. Not super good, but again, we're probably going to go into war with the Timurids. Probably this episode, so I'm okay with that. Let's give me some more operation as well. Thank you for that. We have ourselves 2 more coastal provinces that we are going to start coring up. Oh, pretty good, 15 and 11. That's a nice addition to my lands. Meanwhile, you need to start making your way down here, please. Please, 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 move faster, move faster. Because I hope they will just sort of hang around. Yeah, oh, I don't think I want that. Nope, 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 nope. Move away. Let them stand on there. That's fine. That's actually perfect, because I want to give you 2. And I also want to give you 2 artillery, as well as the other troops. And you can also have 1 more of those. Yeah, this works really well for me. Beautiful. I hope that you trained that there. Yeah, you did. Good. Okay, so we have Hormuz. I mean, because here's the thing, if we piece them out, we can't take this because we are not in control of it, and that's not good enough. We do want this. I'm kind of hoping that Hormuz actually pieces out Knight at this point, so that we can sort of take over the whole taking over their lands. Yeah, Hejaz is clearing out Hormuz. That's an interesting war now. It's going to be 2 nations in war. None of them have troops, and none of them can train troops. So yeah, that's not going to go anywhere anymore. Okay, so we can have the port of Diamash. We can get some prestige for also local development costs, but no less tax or local development cost. I'm not going to be developing anything, so that's fine. So meanwhile, we're just waiting for the artillery to come in here. And we have the rebels down here, meaning you can take them out. The thing is, we still have Yemeni separatists floating about, so we can't really move anywhere. We could lose admin. We just got admin, so I don't want to lose them, and we do still sit on a nice sum of money. So that's them done. We also have the Yemeni one in Thais, which is there. That's fine, they can come if they want to. There's a Rasid in Sana'a, which is up here. So yeah, we have a bunch of rebels going on here. I really do need to make sure that they don't get their separatism back. That's very, very crucial. Okay, so I just totally missed that I didn't train these to go in here. I just have them sitting around. So that's better. Now we can go in and take these out. A nice little defensive attack. Rebels are gone. Beautiful. So with that, we can probably just hang around a little bit here, I think. Yeah, you did get some troops back. Hey, yes, you wanna go in and take care of that? Oh, you're just gonna stand there, checking out. Fine, I'll have to do it myself then. Whatever. You see, the conversions are just piling up. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going in here and we are taking them out. So what now, Hormuz and Naid? What are you going to do? How are you going to play this? So I do want Qatif as well. Please, let me have Qatif. Here's the thing, I'm gonna start moving down my troops now because we are going into Ethiopia first, I think. And I totally forgot that I wanted to do a little bit more of claiming of provinces. We do have a claim on one province already, which is, you know, fine in the end, but yeah. I do want, like, at least one more, I think. So yeah, still, Hofuf. I don't only want Hofuf, I want more. I want so much more. So yeah, you can start moving down. I can place you in Osa, that's fine. So yeah, we still have truces with these. We don't have truces with them, but that's the Timurid War. We do have this, however. This. So we have actually conquest CBs here on the behalf of Fadl, and they don't have any allies. They are in a war against Imereti. And which one is Imereti? No, that's not Imereti. Which is Imereti? Here is Imereti. And that is for probably just that one province. QQ, you are my next target, not Ethiopia. I cannot get up there for some reason. Of course I can't get up there, I'm not in war with them. That's smart. Like, why can't I just move my troops through your territory, QQ? That's kind of strange of you to not let me do that. So yeah, QQ are extremely vulnerable, and I will take sort of everything they have. That I think is quite reasonable, don't you think? So yeah, we are going to go for Kazania. We're going in. Fadl is going to be pretty happy with that. As for this is going to go to Hejaz when we finally take that over. The question is, if I attack Naid, they are allied to Oman, which is completely fine. If I attack Naid, hold on, they weren't. Oh, they were just in a royal marriage. If I attack Naid, well, I can't because I don't have a CB or a truce. Sorry. Yeah, I have a truce and no CB, so I can't attack them, but if I would have, I probably could have taken this back, so to speak, for them, but then taking it over for myself. That would have been a good thing, now that we're in a sort of a... Yep, there we go, fine. So, Hejaz, you take care of that, please. As soon as possible, actually. Yeah, good thing. No, Hejaz, you are going to take this, please. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Here's the thing, they don't seem to have a lot of troops, so you know what, screw that. We are going to do that ourselves. Don't have to worry about that, you can help out with Fadl and QQ. I'm okay with that. Let's just make sure to mark things up for Fadl. That's nice. And now they of course do that. And now of course Fadl is going, come on. Why are you doing this to me? Fadl, were you really more interested in this war and this war? Really? I don't think you were. But apparently you were. Yeah. We're gonna have to get this back as well, of course, because it was protected by the fort. That's okay. Let's just split up a little bit here. Make this go slightly faster. So yeah, Hormuz 1k army is just making their way through our lands. That's completely fine. Don't really care about that. Yeah, we do have 2 rebel armies, or rebel factions now at 9%. That's okay as well. We're gonna go up in there. And you are going to go up here. We have an advisor dead. Sadly, it was a discipline one, but we get another discipline one. Nice. Good, good, good. Like seeing that. Okay, so QQ is just not putting up any defenses at all here. At all. Okay, so you are helping me out down here, both of you. Okay, so what is this? So we get something until the end of my leaders. Military technology cost up or lose armor tradition. I'm okay with losing military tech cost because we're so far away. No, we're actually not. Just 4 years. That's not much at all, actually. Losing armor tradition, I don't really want to do that. I mean, I'm high, but I want to be higher. I don't want to go down to, like, what would that be? Just 45. That's not good at all. No, I'm gonna take the military tech cost up. Just 5 isn't that much, so I feel okay with that. That is fine. So yeah, we are controlling everything here. I'm wondering exactly how much I should hand over to Fadl. Could be that we don't really want to overstretch us this way either. Probably. I mean, I don't think I want to take everything from QQ. Yep, and here we have more rebels. You go in and take care of that. And yeah, see, Fessen, now that we cleared their loans, they are now producing troops for us. And also joining in on the wars. That's nice. Yeah, Hejas are done. Thank you for that. Where are you? Okay. They're really not playing the way I would like them to play at all. Quite annoying. Quite annoying. Yeah. Okay. Some enjoining right and forbidding wrong. Yeah. Legalism. Always legalism. Yes. Take a step down there. I mean, take their lands instead of trying to clear out our lands. That's okay. Whatever. Whatever. So what are we doing? Yeah, we're doing really well on money. So let's just keep on converting. So I do believe, yeah, exactly. It's okay. I'm already done with that one. We've already converted another nation. We have converted provinces. I think I should be able to get this, if not this episode, then fairly soon, I think. So yeah, Magdeburg, Reformation, Protestants, sure. And they cleared out some more troops over there, but still not taking this, you know. You know, Fessen, you can probably do that. And Fadl, you can probably do that, right? Can you help me with them? Instead of connecting up with Hejas? Yeah. You're actually gonna do what I tell you to do. And our truce with Ethiopia is up. Beautiful. So that is going to be... Oh, see, here we go. Ethiopia in a military coalition with us. Or with us, against us, obviously. And also Davasir, Varsangali. Probably Timurids are going to join in on that one as well, even though they weren't super high up. They're probably going to take their opportunity here. So, Fadl and Hejas, what are you doing? I mean, I don't get it. Okay, but doesn't really matter because Fessen was doing the correct thing. So, with that, we can piece them out. Just taking everything. So yeah, the coalition's gonna love that one, aren't they? So do I want the Timurids now to go into this this here a little coalition? Because the thing I could do is the thing that I wanted to do, which is attacking Davasir in order to get Timurids in. Because if I can take them out, I don't get them in the coalition. I could also go for Ethiopia. Just to make sure that they're not in a coalition. So exactly, if we attack them, we actually do get... This is actually... This worked out very, very nice for me. So since... But oh, wait, no it didn't, no it didn't. I have to think about this now, because that means that they can... Oh, actually, what does it say now? The enemy ally Davasir will be considered a co-belligerent in this war, but will not be able to call their own allies. That is exactly what I want to see. Support for Sangali, Ethiopia, and Davasir in a war where they are co-belligerent. I think I need to do that. So what we're going to do is we are going to piece them out, get everything. That raises the coalition for Davasir quite a lot. For Varsangali, not that much, but quite a lot for Timurids. But before Timurids are able to join in on the coalition, we're going to attack Ethiopia. Meaning that we then get Davasir in on that, and we can take them out. We also get Varsangali down here that we also do want. This is looking to be very, very comfortable for me, I think. So yeah, let's do that. Let's get them out. Give Hejas some more land. Or those up. And immediately... kind of want to wait until I can claim one more province, but you know what, we're not going to bother with that. So attack Ethiopia. They get Dvorak and Sangali in on it, but they cannot get their allies in. I said I was going to annex Cyprus. We're gonna have to wait a little bit longer for that, but I think that's fine. So yeah, let's do that. And start heading in with these troops. Now, I do have the rebels here. Do I... Yes, I do that. I do a harsh treatment there, so that we don't have to, hopefully, at least, bother with them right now. They're only at 3.8 every month, so that's not much. So let's move in on Ethiopia. As for QQ, we have a little bit of an issue. It's been taking quite a long time to get this siege done. We have a new choice of advisor, either spy network construction or improved relations. Which one do I feel the most need of? I think actually spy network this time, because we're gonna want to do a bit of spy networking done. For example, here is a place where we do want to build a spy network. So yeah, if you can just get that done, that would be lovely. So Dvorak shouldn't be a problem, since we have a lot of our vassal troops hanging around. Ethiopia should actually also not be that much of a problem. We have our new forts over here. That's gonna limit their movement. Very, very nice. They are only at Tech 8. We are at Tech 9. They have like... they actually do have some artillery. So that's... It's not a concern. We have artillery as well, but we need to just sort of think about that. So with that, we are now done with QQ. We want those two. So what does the Timurids say about that? They simply don't like it. But I'm not that worried about the Timurids, to be honest. I mean, Mishasha, obviously I'm not worried about at all. They have this little province. Not a problem. Dvorak I am in a war with. They can't do anything. Or Sangali I'm in a war with. Can't do anything. Oman is a nation that I do want to attack. So... They are not in a alliance at all, exactly, because Knight is now gone. So we are going to do, well, not that obviously, because we're not. Well, no, we can do that. We can do that. We can do a spy network there, because we don't need the spy network right now. So just take that one back. You guys start heading down here. That was your troops are taken care of. QQ wants peace. I totally understand why. We're just gonna start moving our troops a little bit, like so. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna take this actually, and see, can we do... That's... Exactly, we can do this. They can revoke cores in Fadl. That's extremely useful. Like everything. No more cores for you. We can get a whole bunch of stuff. I think that's a really good choice. So yeah, the Timurids aren't really gonna like it, but I don't really care. Send that peace offer. Fadl gets a bunch of land and are now not in a problem with the QQ for cores. Well, obviously for these two provinces, but not for the rest. We do, of course, have Iraq, but Iraq, they're not going to lose that ever, so we knew that already. And we have more, now they're getting a little bit expensive. Let's see what the least expensive ones are. Exactly, we do have these. They take a little bit longer, but I think I'm fine with that. Take these two. Good. As for this, do we want to take up? No, 748 is absolutely not something that we want to do. Could do that, but I do want to take this up to get the idea group for diplomatic. So yeah, exactly, we don't want to do that. We want to bank as much as possible, I say. We are quite high up. I'm gonna have to remember that and check out for the notification whenever we hit the limit there. That's okay. We also need to remember to take up our troops as well. We should have done that before the war, but that's fine. As for this, we can again all power cost down. Good. You just want to do that. I don't think we have anything right now. We can do the Yemeni trade, actually. That's nice. So yes, more trade efficiency. You know what? I don't really think there's a better time to do that, so let's do that. We can also do this now. Probably had this before, but whatever. So get a bit of unrest down, and also a bunch of claims up here. I believe that is going to be right. So we do that. Yeah, exactly. I get the claims up here. Good, good, good. I like seeing that. So for this, we need what? We need Karaman. What else do we need? Or is it... oh, it is Karaman, basically, that we need to take. Yeah. For that, we get a bunch of claims, I believe, up in the Ottoman area. Might be something interesting for us, you know? So. We are easily clearing out Davasir. So I'm thinking, I mean, we're gonna get some rebels over here. Where is Dembia? Right, it's all the way down here, and I'm just hanging around here. That's stupid of me. Let's just go in on the capital. Yeah, so we do have a little bit of rebel thing going on here. I'm gonna probably allow rebels around here. We do have one fort over here, one fort over here. We could do like could probably build a fort here, actually. It's not a bad idea. Let's do that. I do have the money. Yep, build a fort over there. You, meanwhile, you have artillery. So why don't you just go in assist on that, as well as sort of, I don't exactly know the easiest way. I think this is the easiest way. So we have the, White Baby, or whatever his name was. Quiet Baby. So you can also join in on that. Meanwhile, you can just stand here. Should not be taking an attrition. But this is nice. Cabinet cooperation. We gain 15 government reform progress with a bunch of points. That's really nice. Thank you for that. And immediately the siege jumps up to 49. Luckily, we also didn't lose the good general. We lost the general that I didn't even use. I'm okay with that. Okay, I don't want to lose base tax in Dimashq. Amirs, they will have to be sad about that. I'm okay with that. Okay, so Jabrin are out. I can hand that over to Hejaz. Since they are co-belligerent, we should be able to do this. Alright, sorry. No, we cannot peace them out because we can only do that in the peace offer with Ethiopia. That's okay. No worries there. Okay, so we do have... I see no reason not to take the national tax modifier. It's also quite young, 30 years old as well, so yeah. More taxes, more taxes. It's lovely, lovely taxes. Okay, so you hook up with each other again. You're taking attrition. I do want to move you out a bit. But yeah, you know what? You are going to have to move down to here. Because they really cleared that fort out easily. Don't like that. Yeah, you are going to stay behind. Meanwhile, you can just move out of the way. They really cleared that fort out easily. I don't like seeing that at all, but we are coming to the rescue, don't worry. Just go actually to that fort immediately. Now everyone is coming, my vassals and me. Everyone's coming. We are clearing out the Warsangali provinces as well as a little bit of carpet sieging over here. And we are done with the Ethiopia capital. So, you know, Ethiopia, we're coming for you now. So yeah, my vessels are gonna probably take care of all of this land for me. Beautiful. So do we need prestige? Nah, take the money. So you can go in on that fort. That's fine. Meanwhile, you are gonna follow these. And now we have this little event. So a new state emerges in the Sudan. So for quite some time we have ignored the Sudanese land, where the last of the old Nubian Christian kingdoms maintain their pitiful remnants, but such neglect is no longer possible. A vibrant new state called Sennar has been formed by southern migrants called the Funj, who came in and conquered these remnants and have made a large new state that extends to our borders. So yeah, Funj is now a nation, and they pop up here. We can sort of immediately attack them. Well, not immediately because we don't have any CBs against them, but that's easily taken care of by doing a little bit of spy networking. So that's an interesting little event. They're probably gonna be able to get some alliances, I guess. But they're also pretty interested in taking over stuff as well, so I'm not sure if they're gonna ally NRVia or if they're gonna start a war with them. I don't know if they have... Alright, they have this, so they are absolutely wanting to attack us, but they're not gonna. So, yeah, I don't really see that as a problem at all. Yeah, so something I was thinking about. Oh yeah, I am done with the spy network. So let's just claim up Moghazdan over here, as well as Niswa over here. Now, I don't need you to be there, so you can go away. That's good. So you do need one little diplomat in order to take care of this nonsense whenever we're done with Ethiopia. Okay, so you're here. You can just start going down a bit. Yeah, they're doing a good job over here. Really good job. So let's just easily take this back. See what they're doing. So Father, you're attacking. I don't really see why you would do that. Meanwhile, Fesan is hanging up with us. They're going down to help. You see, Father is now attacking. Don't really see why you thought that was a good choice, but I'm not gonna help. I'm not gonna waste my manpower for that. Now I can, because now we are actually defending. Just head in there, help out before you lose. Yep, there we go. We have a royal marriage to do with Hejaz. Let's just get that done. We crushed their little army. So let's just start following them, because we have free reigns through their nation. So where are you going now? You're going like down here probably. Yeah, we have more stuff to do here. Let's do S01 there. Yeah. Oof. That's nice. Right, you're moving down. Okay, so you're moving sort of into this little corner of your nation over here. You are done, you can follow. So Mogadishu. Okay, so yeah, Mogadishu helped with Ethiopia, of course. It could actually take that, but I don't want that, so that's fine. You know what, I'm just gonna take all your money. You can be friends with Ethiopia still. That's okay with me. That's them. So you are now moving east, I guess. Perhaps you're moving into the uncolonized lands. So, yep, you are there. That's perfect, because I'm there as well. You, Sir Rebels, you are going to go down. Are you locked? No, you're going there. I want to see when you're locked. Okay, so you... yep, some savages be attacking them. Okay, we can just follow here, actually. Let's split them up, because you're taking attrition again. Let's just go down here and stand there. Meanwhile, what are you doing? We're going back here. You know what, I'm gonna try and take you out by waiting until you're locked and then attacking you. So you really don't have anything to say against me. So that's fine. And oh, I missed that completely. We are now up to diplomatic. Can I take up? I can as well. Good. Good. And what diplomatic do we take? Do we take influence? It's probably the most sensible one. Do have a lot of vassals, so getting more income from them, perfectly fine. Getting their limited desire down, perfectly fine. Annexation costs, relations, etc., etc. And since we're gonna run with the problem of having good allies, so the whole vassal game is still very much going to be a part of our play style going forward. So, you know, just boosting the vassal thing a little bit more, so we're gonna get a higher force limit as well, is probably the best thing. We're not gonna do any exploration, so screw that. Could go maritime, just to strengthen up our navy, because we're gonna need it when we face off with the Ottomans. If we can take control of these seas when we fight them, that's very, very good. Not a bad idea. Trade ideas, of course, not a bad thing either. Diplomatic ideas, I do like influence ideas better than diplomatic ideas, I must say. Espionage ideas aren't bad either. You do have some aggressive expansion down, which is, of course, good. But you know, since we are running with vassals, and we're gonna keep running with vassals, I might be annexing Fadl, for example, but then we're probably gonna take like AQ as our vassal immediately after, probably by force vassalizing them. I don't think that we can force vassalize them, at least not when they're at this size. We could probably force vassalize QQ, which would get us a bunch of nice claims over here. So yeah, that's probably a thing that we could do. So yeah, let's go with influence ideas. And we have banked quite a lot of diplomatic points here. So let's take up, or not take up, but let's take 2 of them. So the border income vassal, income from vassals, and some limited desire down as well. We're moving up as well to discipline, which is really, really nice. With that 5 discipline, what are we going to be at? Where do I see that? I don't really remember. Do we see it here? I think we should be. I thought you were able... Yeah, here we go. 10 discipline here. So we're going to be up to... what was it? 5 extra, right? Yeah, exactly. So up to 15 discipline. That's really good. Sure, it's with a... one advisor, but still pretty damn good. So which... I had that one. I'm gonna see which provinces I want. I do want those 2. Sorry, 3. There's 3 provinces here that I want. This belongs to them, so no problem there. If I do take this, I want all of them. If I take you guys, I do want this. So, if we start by marking up what I kind of do want, which is sort of all of this. Well, okay, Warsangli, you are fine. So what does that give us? Ethiopia doesn't like that for some reason. I have no idea why. Okay, we're just gonna leave that part of Ethiopia to be for now. So let's go for that, and also for Dawasir. So yeah, Timur is not gonna like that, and Ariana's not gonna like that. I don't really care about the others. So yeah, they're actually okay with that already. With a bunch of money, with war operations. Okay, we're not gonna spend more time with this war, I think. So yeah, we're getting that was here. Still, didn't have to worry that much about that. Okay, fine. Nice peace offer there. Beautiful. Okay, so we are doing that, and we are now going to go for Oman, of course. The last little piece of the puzzle that we need in order to secure up the Arabian Peninsula. So we do have a truce until 22. That's just 4 years, or 4.5 years, since it's only January. That is okay. Now, as for the Timurids, you have a lot of allies. Maybe I wonder if I did a mistake there by piecing out Dawasir like that. Might I have done a mistake? Because now I don't really get to Timurids easily. Sure, Masanaran, well, they're not small. Kazakh, super tiny. Chagatai, also not that big. Avaria, which nation is that? That's this little nation over here. So yeah, while they don't have powerful allies, it's not going to be an easy war to attack them. As for Sistan, they have Transoxiana and Sind. Yeah, exactly, these two. And I don't really... Well, yeah, I actually do now. I remember that I have these coastal provinces, so I could go for Sistan. Just start making our way in here. I do have Ajiran that I could go for as well. Now that I'm down here with a bunch of troops and you're just chilling out here taking attrition, that's not good. So get up to Oman, just hang around here, not in that province, in that province. We're super out of manpower, so you know what, consolidate you. We're gonna go for Funj, of course. That is exactly what we're gonna do, because we have ourselves a claim to be made here. So let's just do Kosti. So yeah, let's move our troops over there. And we have a bunch of things there. Oh, I can do this now that I just remembered. So take you away from there and start annexing these. Can I not do that? No, I cannot, because I will be able to if I do. Well, I don't want to do that. If you do that, I can now start annexing you. Perfect. Peasant, you are also getting a royal marriage. That's completely fine. We are not gonna forget about this. Get our infantry better. As we're taking up, what's that cost now? 556. Perfect. I'm gonna take that. So we have more troops to upgrade. And I do like... I like my troops to be sort of well balanced. So fire and morale, both offensive and defensive, instead of fire, offensive and defensive, then shock in defense, but offensive morale. I don't like that, so I usually go for Pedreros. Much more to my liking. So yeah, that's looking pretty good. Well, our armies are super weak right now. Well, they do need to get some of the morale back. But yeah, that's okay. Okay, so Aleppo can get some unrest. I think I'm okay with that, right? It's up here. We should be good for this. Where are they? They are -9. Not a problem at all. Because I don't want to move to mysticism. I do want to move on illegalism as much as possible. So yeah, you start moving your way up here. Yeah, that's a nice supply limit. Good. Don't have to worry about that. So yeah, do we have any reason not to attack them? I don't think we have any reason not to attack them. Just get that done. So you can take two... Oops. No. You can go down there. We can take two more. You can go up here. You move in on their capital. And this should be... I mean, this should be easy. Easy pickings. Yeah, we start at -14. As normal. Just you get up there. The annexation of Cyprus is going quite fast, as sort of expected. And we had a break, right? Yep. Perfect. Corruption or minus armed provisionist. I'm gonna go with corruption. That's fine. And we are done with the capital. That was fast and easy. Yep. So where were we on that? 22, right? Still the 4 years left. That's okay. You can move into them. So moving into areas that you haven't explored always takes a little bit longer. So you're just gonna slowly make your way into there. We go. You can move up here, I think. Okay, so the Amirs can get some loyalty for many ducats, which is fine. Or we can lose admin power and loyalty. No, don't want to do that. I'm okay with that. We have lots of money still. So you can continue moving in. See, they're not gonna have troops to stand against this. They have 5k troops total. So no matter where they are, we're going to be able to take them. And you are actually moving up here as well, so that's nice. So they're going to get some help in case of troops there. But the troops were here, and we're smashing them down. This is interesting. So Anaria, you are at war with Ethiopia and Mogadishu. A war that you started. So who do you have with you? No one, but you should be kind of okay with that. First of all, Ethiopia has some issues with rebels, and we also sort of wiped out their entire army as well. This is really good. I like seeing Ethiopia being taken out. Really nice. So yeah, Funge is done. We can probably take everything, and no one's gonna bat an eye on this, right? Well, Ethiopia is, but we don't care about Ethiopia. Well, Ethiopia and Anaria. Fun, obviously, but don't really care about them either. So yeah, we just helped ourselves to quite a lot of land here. And actually not that bad land either. We have 4, 3, I said not bad. I thought it was better, but okay, fine, whatever. It was one not super terrible. The rest is terrible, but that's okay. So just get that in. Beautiful. And a bunch of new territory is ours. So let's just core everything up. I totally forgot to core the Ethiopian provinces. That's fine. We are doing that now. So you can start moving out. Now, what is the... yeah, the rebels are kind of bad over here. I think we need to just hang around for a little while at least. We have a talented judge in Aleppo. So Aleppo, again, up there. They can get construction costs down and unrest down. They just got unrest, so that's pretty good choice actually. Or we can get a skill 3 prestige. That is interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm gonna take that one. Because we are making money. We are making money. So if I do that, just go here, and we have now a +3 for only 560. That is absolutely something I want to do. As for the other ones, by the way. So with that, I'm gonna tick the month over. Where are we? We are... okay, that was not a good month to tick over. Let's just wait for the next month to tick over. See where we are money-wise. Okay, so Karaman. Do I care about Karaman? I want Karaman to not like us, sort of. So we can either have development cost in Halab. Development cost down and produced... goods produced up. Looking at trade power. Trade power is nice. Let's do that. So with the month ticked over, where are we now? 4. That's okay. That's not that much. I kind of wanted to increase this one, but I think 2 is a little bit too expensive. Do we have an example of what a 2 costs? Nope, not a single 2. 1s and 3s. That's beautiful. Okay, fine. Okay, so this little fleet here, we're not gonna need you right now, so you can be mothballed. But what am I on fleets right now? Yeah, I'm basically at force limit. Kinda don't want to be at force limit. I think I do want to start building a fleet over here. The Ottomans actually were in a war with Hungary. I can't really see that anything happened here. Did it? Again, they are in a war with smaller things as well, so they probably... I have no idea what the Ottomans are doing this playthrough. I'm not, sad at all. You know what? Actually, let's see what their army is like at this point. They are not... yeah, here, Ottomans. They are at 62k in total with a force limit of 82. Our force limit is at, what, 79? We're almost equal in force limit. I'm not saying that I'm gonna attack the Ottomans, but no, we're not gonna attack the Ottomans. At least not for right now, I think. So, yes, let's do these claims that I sort of were thinking about. That's fine. So yeah, we are doing that. How is Castile looking, by the way? Yeah, see, we can now get them on board. For some reason, they have lost Naples. Naples is a free nation. I have no idea how that happened, but that gives me the opportunity to ally Castile. So, they are rivals with the Ottomans, by the way, which of course is something that's gonna help us get that alliance. They are also rivals with France, of course. France, what are you allied with? Knights Ferrara, not that big of a deal, I think. I don't think that I'm that worried here. Sure, Castile could probably call me into a war with France. That's entirely possible, but I'm not really concerned about that, and I can probably help as well. So yep, I think I'm gonna do this. Yep, ally in Castile. So that's what we kind of wanted that extra diplomatic relations from. So whenever we're done with that, we're not going to lose any diplomatic power anymore. Yeah, our improved relations are fine for now. Don't really need to do anything with that. More and more conversions are being made. So what else can we do? What else can we do? What are our targets? I mean, I am, of course, interested in going against AQ. That is entirely true. Just going against them is, of course, probably a pretty easy thing. We do get Karaman against us and this little nation again up here. Not a big problem. They also have a lot of issues with rebels right now. Question is, how close to the Ottomans do we want to go? I mean, we could take, like, you know, a handful of provinces up here, give them to Fadl. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, I think. So that little province, by the way, was that sort of, yeah, exactly. So we kind of want that province. So we take that and sort of give this to Fadl. That's actually a pretty decent idea as well. But I'm thinking of what do we want to do with our diplomats. So what's going on here, by the way? So Denmark is in a war with Lüneburg and Bohemia. Danish conquest of Dithmarschen, okay. So they're trying to take over this. And they're doing really well. Well, Bohemia is in 2 wars. Okay, so Denmark actually got Poland and Lithuania in that, so yeah. So are they in an ally with Poland? That's what we're having here. Yep. So Denmark and Poland, that's a kind of dangerous alliance if we would have been playing any sort of nation up here instead. Denmark and Poland with Lithuania in on that as well. That's kind of interesting, actually. Now they have rivaled us, but they're probably gonna drop that rivalry. You know what? I'm gonna improve relations with Poland. If we can get Poland in on this, the Ottomans are basically screwed, I think. It could be pretty early. We're only in 1519 still. We're not that far into this game at all. I mean, the last time I had a successful playthrough with the Mamluks, when we finally overcame the Ottomans, I think it was well into the sort of 1700s. I think, because there's a point there where the Ottomans stop being powerful. I think I'm gonna be a little bit cautious about that that statement, but I think that was what happened in that playthrough. So, but if we can get Poland in on this, and I mean Castile, if we want to attack the Ottomans, aren't Castile like gonna join in on that immediately? Not really. Okay, they are in serious debt. First of all, they would join in though with enough favors, so they don't consider that to be a far away war. So getting them in on that and actually getting Poland as well as an ally, that could potentially be very interesting to us. This is also interesting. They've actually allied Morocco. I mean, we can't attack Morocco either, but again, interesting. The biggest reason, sorry, not the biggest reason, the biggest problem I can see here is that Castile actually wants to attack Tunis, which of course I don't want, but if they were to attack Morocco, that would be quite interesting. Now, of course, we wouldn't be able to peace out Tunis to clear the Ottoman alliance, but yeah, that could be interesting as well. So for now, I think we just sort of build up our armies again here, like so. I got a bit of exploration there, that's cool. Thank you for that. We could have gone for exploration ideas just to be able to sort of get some colonization done here, but nah, it's not good enough for what I want to do. We do have rebels over here. Good province to be in. There's not going to be any problem with separatism. As for this, we can lose precision legitimacy. I'm okay with that. So Magdeburg has had some problem with religion. I would assume only that. How is the old Roman Empire, by the way? Still has, yeah. Yeah, we haven't gotten far enough with the, I was thinking about the religion. Yeah, we stopped. The Protestants haven't gotten that far yet, so. Still a way away for the Protestant Catholic war. I don't think that we're gonna get involved in that at all. Okay, so Hungary and Austria in a military alliance, that's reasonable, I think. Don't rightly know why they weren't already, but fine. So that's those rebels. We only also have Ethiopian, but you are down here, so that's fine. You can take care of them. We do have Jemeni and Mushasha now. Now they were at 70%. They've only gotten up to 80% in like 2 years, so I'm not really worried about them. They are a little bit higher. So you know what, you are going to sort of hang around here in a province that you can hang around in, let's say here. Good. Yeah, our fort in Bani Yas is also done. So I like building at least some forts in order to sort of secure up where our enemies can move. I might do something down here, as a matter of fact. Like here, Gondar, might be a good idea to have a fort here. Not only that it actually covers everything here. I think we're gonna do that as soon as it's cored up. Okay, so Inal Buga. Who's Inal Buga? Is that? Yeah, that was the guy that we got in. So we can get admin power or prestige. Of course, we're gonna go with admin power. That's not even a choice, to be honest. More admin power, beautiful. And more conversions are done. So which are the fastest and cheapest? That's a pretty decent one. Get those Coptics out. No Coptics in these realms. So Cyprus is done. I'm going to not have these around, but I might actually save these. So we have them. You can move here, connect up with them. The other little fleet can just go down to Iskandria. That's where you can be. That's good. So I can be a little bit over my capacity here. That's probably going to be fine. So you continue hunting pirates here. I don't think that we've had any issues with pirates, so that's okay. I totally missed that we had some of these, and now we're getting a bunch of separatism. Okay, I'm absolutely going to build a fort in Gondar just to have this little area under control. Meanwhile, we are going to just go straight in. Shouldn't be a problem. Not really, at least. And we're going to go down here. And our... What the heck happened here? Okay, so a new Amir al-Hajj. I thought it was a new leader, but no, it wasn't a new leader. So, a new Amir al-Hajj. So we can either lose prestige in order to get our national manpower modifier up, and also less prestige. Doesn't really sound good. We can lose military power in order to have more prestige. Not necessary. We can lose diplomatic power and have trade efficiency. That's a good one. We can gain legitimacy and have national manpower modifier. I think that we're gonna go trade efficiency. Yeah, let's do that. You go down here and take care of these people. We actually... no, we attacked. Yeah, that's fine. So let's just do that. Let's consolidate and let's build it up afterwards. So go up and take those back. Yeah, absolutely. Fort is coming in. Now, Ethiopia seem to be sort of okay with this war, are they? I mean, they've taken that, but NRA is taking it back again. They have amassed a little bit of an army, but, you know, still having issues with rebels over here. So that is done. You can just stand on here, actually. So what idea can we do? We can continue with the diplomatic ideas. That is perfectly fine. Could have done that before Cyprus, but Cyprus is such a small nation, so it didn't really take long at all. So that, with that, how are you looking now that we are not hostile? I mean, I don't want to be hostile with you. Come on, that's not at all what I want to be. Oh, am I? Oh, sorry, I'm actually. It wasn't them who rivaled me. It was I who rivaled them. I want to remove that. Okay, so let's get diplomatic points up so we can remove Poland as a rival. Because they don't want to rival us. We want to probably ally them at one point. So yeah, we are coming up on the truce here. Not that far off at all now. Sure, November 22, so it's a full year, but still. So the Lemma is losing some influence. We have done more and more of the conversions. So how we're looking now. We have one sheeper here, Kosti. Everything here is looking good. All of those nations are coming in to our fold. You can just stay with Poland, to be honest. Yeah, I think that was, yeah, all of the Fungi provinces. Now we could actually go for a fort over here as well. We have Soba here, taking care of these. We could go for like one here, I think. We would lose, or not have coverage of that one. And of course down here as well, but having one here could potentially be pretty okay. And again, we are making enough money that we can field a few more forts, so let's do that. How are you? You are a little bit away. It's fine. Get you back up to 16 infantry. You are looking good. We're basically just counting down time now until we can beat down Oman. Which is probably going to be the last thing that happens in this episode, I believe. Meanwhile, Tafilalt is back, somehow, and are allied with Tunis. But we can't do anything to them either, sadly. I mean, here's the thing, we could just spend the stability and war exhaustion just to get Tunis in on that war, but it's tempting. It's really, really tempting, but I think I'm gonna hold on with that thought for a little bit longer. Actually, Kilwa is... I mean, that's not the war that they're in, is it? Yeah, okay, sorry. Ajuran has provinces down here as well. So yeah, poor little Ajuran is getting taken over here, so they're very much just gonna have this little province up here. That's too bad for them. Because we are absolutely going to take that. Yeah, the Ethiopian-Eritrea war is kind of weird. They've taken back that fort, but they're still Ethiopia is back in on that. What is Eritrea doing? Where are the Eritrean troops? Like, where are they? I have no idea. Are they taking back some of this? I don't know. That was a weird war, but an area is probably losing it, even though their capital is actually being occupied. Interesting. Okay. Still. Yep, that was that? Yep, good. So let's build a fort here as well, like so. Now we do have a Mamluk succession. That is too bad, because I kind of like this one. We have diplomatic reputation, mercenary maintenance. We don't have any mercenaries right now, but that might be something I need to start considering as well. So, of course, we're still going with the Circassian heritage, getting a strong ruler with an additional 15 army tradition. So let's hope for a good one this time. 352. I mean, it's not terrible. It's absolutely not terrible, but it's not really what I would have wanted either. So that means that we are probably going to go... Do we need that, actually? I mean, I've already maxed out the offensive ideas. We are up to 10 already. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. So do we need more royal marriages? Yes, we do. Not with them, though. That's okay. So we do have admin ideas up. Tolerance of relics, that's fine. Get that going. So now it's time to start basically maxing these out as sort of fast as possible. And of course we got the sort of rather opposite of what we had before. So now we have minus on that diplomatic reputation. That's not what I wanted. Okay, fine. The truce is coming up with the Omans. And you still don't have any... you still don't have any allies. So we're gonna get national tax modifier, of course. As for you, you can actually stand in that province. We get a national tax modifier that's cheaper. I think I want that even more. Yeah, national tax modifier for cheap. Also very, very cheap to hire. Just 21 ducats instead of 154 ducats. And also 34 years old. Yep, we're taking you. Welcome to our court. The truce should be up in any second now. So let's just have the month tick over and we are done. So Oman, I'm sad to say, but you are going to go down quite swiftly, as a matter of fact. So let's just get in here. You should still be here, however. So we just had that royal marriage, come on. They died immediately, sadly. Yep, that's done. We are going to take this down pretty fast, I believe. Since they are probably moving towards that fort, I guess, or that fort. Let's see if they can actually even make it anywhere. Take you out of mothball, I don't want you to move over here. That would be quite a yes. Very much spreading out immediately. That's okay, you can take those provinces, I don't mind at all actually. That doesn't really bother us in the slightest. And there we go with some more rebels. Sadly in provinces that are going to get separatism. Didn't really want to see that, but okay. Yep, more separatism, and we're done with this war. So, fast, simple, in and out. Okay, we have to wait for the month to tick over, basically. So you are the most dangerous ones. Let's take care of you first. Like so. Took a little bit more of a knock than I would have wanted, but leave you to just take that back. I could probably have done that now. Nope, still not. It's very short war, so they're not really that keen on piecing out immediately. Are they okay now? Yep, now they're okay. So just take everything. It's not that many people left now that can join in on this coalition. So, yep, let's get Oman out. Let's go in here and core that up, and we're done. Well, I say we're done, but we're done with this. We are now in full control of the Arabian Peninsula. Of course, with the help from Fadl and Hejaz. I do enjoy seeing all of this. This is feeling quite secure, I have to say. I mean, the Ottomans are what the Ottomans are. They're not easy. They're not easy at all. So I have no idea if this is sort of, you know, enough. I don't think it is, but we're in a super good position here. Okay, so you are probably gonna make your way back here. Well, actually, you were caught by the Hejaz troops. That's beautiful. They're done. This is done. Just move you back to where is a good position for you? Are there any good positions here? There's like no good positions at all. You know what? You can stand on Gondor. I can consolidate you, and you are probably down to 23. So yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. We're actually gonna come up to an issue now that, you know, sure, we can just keep expanding down here. That's, you know, fine. But other than that, I mean, we've sort of cleared out the smaller nations altogether. We do have, you know, I'm almost not even counting Rasangeli and Ajuran at this point. So we're coming up at Timurez and Sistan and Sind here. That is probably going to be our next advancement. Or, as I said, perhaps force vassalizing QQ, annexing Fadl to get all of that land for ourselves, and force vassalizing QQ in order to get some claims in on AQ, and I think it was Timurez as well. No, nothing in Timurez, unless one that they've claimed themselves, so to speak. All the green ones are claims that they have sort of culturally, if you would. I think at least. Yeah, exactly. Oh, sorry, there we go. So since they've had that land, that is something that AQ has taken from them. So yeah, that is probably a thing that we're going to do. Yeah, I'm very happy about seeing this. So yeah, that's probably coming up next time. So for now, this has been Ghostmith Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.